As you've probably seen, we have a lot of brown foliage in our landscapes and natural areas because of Hurricane Milton. It appears that most of it's from high wind velocity, where actually the moisture was blown out of the leaves, causing this desiccation and scorching. Now, there may also be some aerosolized salt spray too in that, and even abrasion from particles like sand that may have caused that to desiccate. Good news is that these should recover fully. And if you remember back to Ian, when almost all the leaves got blown off, they all leafed back in a month or so, almost like an early spring. So I'm expecting for most of this wind velocity damage that will occur. For those that were closer to the coast and had flooding with salt water, of course, that is also damaging to the plants, and there may even be salt that was coated on leaves too, causing burns. We'd recommend that people should try to flush the roots of their plants to get that salt out of there, and even the leaves of the plants. And that's about the best you can do right now. What to do in the future, moving on, consider if you're near the coast to try to select salt-tolerant plants. And there's a whole number of them. We have a publication on it, but black olive, live oak as examples of trees. And they'll tolerate salt a lot better than some that are just going to get burned up all the time. And you probably have seen some of that too, as far as the conditions that you're observing right now. I would say that the good news is be patient. Don't go out pruning anything. March is the best time to prune that. No fertilizer, no pruning at this time. Just look the other way, and eventually we're going to see that flush, which is an early spring for us, which is not necessarily good for the plant either, because it's not hardened off and it could get damaged if we had a freeze or a frost. But the plant's got to send out new leaves so it can recover itself, and they do have the reserves built inside of them to do that. And I think moving forward, we're going to be in good shape. And but it'll just take a little bit of time, no guarantees, but I think that you'll be pleased 6 months from now.